J, Max for short, and welcome to hopefully the final part of me playing The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, what's up, you little goobers?
Um, I know we got this section with Ellie, one more section with Abby,
On some music.
and then Ellie again. So, we just gotta get through this farm sequence.
Oh, you want a boogie, huh? All right. Oh, fuck yeah! I love this song. My mom is very easy to please. I'm with you. My bar is very low.
So, my thoughts up to this point in the game sorry, have been like stellar. Like when I remember playing this through the first time around was like all the stuff that we've gone through with Abby and with Ellie, and like we've lost characters. We lost. Spoiler: this is part the finale, so of course there's gonna be spoilers. We've lost Joel. We've lost.
Oh, hey, I think we left Ollie outside.
Oh.
You mind bringing him back in? Yeah, sure thing.
Let's go. We lost. We lost a lot of the members of Abby's crew. Owen, Mel, Manny. So, and then Abby's even picked up a couple friends, and through the unlikely of factions, and
Hang on, buddy.
so it's been a ride, and like we've seen new monsters, we've ventured into new parts of the city, and we've even ventured back in the past, with some of the stuff with Ellie and Joel, and with when they were still like on good terms, So there was a lot going on in this, and I really liked it, and I honestly thought this was going to be the end. When I was first playing it, but I'm like, this is the Last of Us Naughty Dog game. Like, this is how kind of how the Uncharted series ended, with Drake and everyone just kind of like settled in and all the good stuff, but I had an inkling that something wasn't going to be as easy as this was, because this is what Ellie deserved, and I know I kind of cut out the cutscenes and stuff, but
I'm gonna go hang up the laundry.
But Abby basically forced Ellie to go home. Just go home, because she had Tommy, Joel's brother, dead to rights, gunned to his head, and even Ellie herself was in a predicament that I don't think she could have gotten out of alive either. So Abby and
Seriously?
and I and her companion for the her section, they basically got them to go back home, and this is where we pick up.
All right, there you go.
I'm not quite sure. Maybe.
Gentle.
Oh yeah, at least 9 months because the kid's born. So, um, 9 months apiece,
Hey, I'll take him.
and then we're about to.
I got him. I can do it. Yeah? Yeah. She rested up.
Here in a minute, things are going to kind of
She in there.
pull Ellie back in.
Don't
After
stay out too long. You still need to
after
nap.
this nice little
Shh. I'm like the herding master.
brief moment glimpse into her
Listen
moments
up,
of
sheep.
peace.
Dinner awaits you in the barn, so come on. Snowy, barn time. Daisy, get on in. Wow, that's a lot of sheep. How many do you think that is?
And
Let's count. 1, 2. Better stop, 'cause I'm getting sleepy. Eugene. Hey, inside. Todd. Did we lose it? We definitely have way too many sheep.
That's funny.
Hey, what do you say we eat some of them? Tasty snack. Warm
Get
enough,
in there.
buddy? Just a few more. I got one for you. What's the quietest animal on a farm? A sheep.
That's funny.
When you're older, you're gonna have a deep appreciation for these jokes.
Right.
Okay, one more. What do you get when you cross an angry sheep and a mad cow?
Alright.
An animal that's in a bad mood.
I get it, everybody.
Yeah. Mama likes that one too. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, how'd you get out?
And this is when like things really kind of are like not quite as
Come on, little dude.
perfect. Ellie is still suffering from the traumaticness of losing Joel and everything she went through in this the first part of this game. Yeah. Yeah. This. Like.
Ellie? Hey, Ellie.
Alright, we can skip cinematic. I think Tommy shows up in that cutscene as well. I don't know what this game is and their obsession with dead bunnies.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is where Tommy shows up. I may actually watch that cutscene because, as you can see, Ellie is still kind of suffering from the death of Joel, or suffering dealing with kind of like coming to terms, like so many different ways of wording that, and then like as you can, like, at least 9 to 10 months of peace, at least when it comes to uh, living out here and being happy in this sequence about to come up.
Hey, where you been? Hunting. Took a little longer than I thought. Who's here?
Just come inside.
Ow. Well, that's quite a grip you got there.
Hey, Tommy.
There you are.
Here, let me take it. Come here, bud. Oh, yeah. Go.
Here.
Oh, I got it.
Hey.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
You too.
And Tommy didn't quite get out of the
Heavy.
No, just a big ball of muscle.
really get out
Sounds
of
good.
unscathed either.
Well, she's fine.
She got shot and beat up and
We're taking some time apart.
Sorry.
Nah. We talked about it a lot. And, yeah, it's what we both want, so.
and you can tell that Tommy can't let
Okay.
Abby live due to what
I got
happened to
something
Joel.
show you. So I've been putting out feelers for months now. And this new guy heard my story. He told me about a woman that he traded with while he was moving through California. Described her as built like an ox, traveling with a kid with scars across his face. He said they're living along this coast in a beach sailboat right here. That's gotta be her.
We're done with that, so.
I'm sorry.
Well, I can't go.
I know.
All right. Reckon it's easy. Forget about her. You sitting all comfy way out here?
Hey,
I'll make her pay.
Tommy.
That's what you said when we got back to Jackson.
Tommy.
What a joke.
Can you take him, please?
Yeah. Here. I got you. I got you.
Hey, what the fuck was that?
Nothing.
God damn it, Tommy, you know what we've been through.
I'll save it. She made me a promise.
I don't fucking care.
I know you don't, dear. That's your goddamn problem. Oh, yeah, I'm all fucking yours.
You don't come back to my house ever again.
Hmm.
You understand?
The thing that Tommy said got to Ellie, and like, what a crappy move on on Tommy's part. Yeah, I like everything was fine. Like knowing what was going down, knowing the predicament Ellie or Abby was in when we got to that point. Like, Abby would have met her fate, you know. Like, just because Tommy couldn't let it go. Can't remember what window's open. I probably walked right by it. Yeah, it did. Yeah, with Tommy coming to their house like that and basically guilting Ellie into finishing what she started. And then Dina kind of like and I loved these videos of people who were playing songs with this mechanic. I loved, like, Hurt. That's probably my favorite one. I think they did a Metallica song. And here's, like, technically where the game should have started, I think. Because we find out what, all the way back in part 1, where we find out what the bartender said to Ellie and Jimmy. I think that's his name.
I hate these things.
Jesse. I knew it started with J.
Tell me about it.
You're an
It's
old
been a
man
long
living
week.
in today.
What happened?
All right, let's get this finale really on the road. Quite literally. So yeah, I had and then I think when Joel stepped in and punched out Seth, I think that was the bartender's name. I could be getting that wrong, but it was nice just kind of see that sequence. And I think we switched to Abby here after this. So nope, we're still with Ellie. Okay. Dina basically says, like, if you go, we won't be here when you get back. And then Ellie makes a choice, and she's decided that revenge is what she wants and has to have. So, and I understand that this isn't quite the ending that fans wanted. Obviously, I don't think a lot of I know a lot of fans probably finished the game just kind of like maybe Ellie will get her, or Abby will get her comeuppance and all that good stuff, but
24, 25 constants. 24, 25 constants. Okay, constants. Now we just need... Oh, I checked this street a week ago. I can't believe you traded a pistol for this. It's elite. No way that guy saw fireflies over here. Stop. I feel good about this. Well, I don't.
and I actually grown to like Abby throughout the game. Like, this is the last time we play as Abby. 425. It's on this side of the road, I do believe. There's one thing that I forgot to do. Is turn my modifiers on. Because there is a few people that we do fight.
2410. It's not going to be on that side. It's all evens.
I think it's like right here. Oh, 17.
2417. Getting warmer.
I hope not. I'm sweating already.
Hey, something's out there.
Oh, well.
All right. We're good.
Maybe.
That's weird graffiti.
Does that mean fireflies?
No.
Oh.
Nothing I recognize, at least.
I don't see any numbers.
Yeah. This has to be it. Right?
Sure.
Let's see. Good enough.
House is boarded up.
This place looks abandoned.
Keep searching.
And I think this, I've played a lot of games set in like the like apocalypse and everything, from this game to Mad Max to Fallout, you know.
Doors to look like the outdoors.
But I think, me personally, I think Mad Max kind of comes the closest. Is that the world kind of looks really, really lived in.
You're always helpful.
That's just me. Like, like. Oh,
24, 25 Constance. This is the place.
Okay, but there's nothing here.
We don't know that yet. What about...
let me take a break.
Remember the last time we were in a pool?
Yeah, I have a small recollection of it.
If it makes you feel better. I also thought we were gonna
That's funny. I know there's a, like, I think a key somewhere. I think that's what's in this drawer. Nope.
Nada. Is it really nothing? It can't be.
There is something. I just can't remember where I'm supposed to be looking.
Lev, I think we're done here.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Find something?
Scratches.
Scooch.
Hello?
Hey. Actually, pretty nice little basement.
Well, since anyone's been here.
That's a big basement.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you. Pretty nice barracks, all things considered.
Right.
Guess they've got solar.
Oh.
Is this frequency currently in use? This is... Do you see a call sign anywhere?
Oh, what?
It's a short list of numbers and letters.
Yep.
Okay. Fine. You were right.
What was that?
Why do you make me repeat whenever I'm wrong?
Because it makes me feel better. And because it happens so rarely.
Oh. Oh.
Stop! Don't kill her now. Tie her up. Come here, let me see you. You ready?
Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Fuck, man!
You're fine. Get that little one.
Don't you fucking touch him!
Shit. One hell of a catch, huh?
That was rough. No matter how he's like, no matter who that is too, you know, but and I think, yeah, that was literally the last time we play as Abby. But it's not the last of what we see of Abby. Ellie has made it to where they've last seen her.
How would she get up to the street from here?
See, I like Abby. I like Ellie's assortment of weapons better, but I do like Abby's machine gun.
This looks promising.
Take like the 3-round bursts and stuff. Nope. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Here we go.
I do like playing this game. Like, even though I'm like super overpowered and like leveled up. Gotcha. Alright.
Back to it.
Yeah, as this game was nearing the end, I could just tell that something big was going to happen. Like, I understand this is definitely not what fans wanted. Like, especially like what was. Well, let's switch up the weapons a little bit. Oh, missed. What the heck? Gotcha. Just having some fun. I think there's more in here. Well, thank you for watching, whoever's watching. This is hopefully the finale. This is like part 12 altogether. Like, which I probably could have done it in smaller parts, but I only played when I felt like it, and between chapters 8 and 9 there was a huge chunk of time between playthroughs, so I kind of stopped for a good while. So, but I do have see, I love these new what's it called, new creatures, the shamblers and stuff like that. Yeah, see, I love these things. Oh, crap. Goodness. When the shamblers first showed up, I was creeped out. Like, what was going on? Like, why are these guys basically melting? I'm not quite sure. The wolves, I think that's who they were.
I gotta get out of here.
That they were running into. I think this is the right way.
Where am I?
Yeah, I'm going the right way.
There's gotta be a street around here.
Yep, here we go.
Okay. Santa Barbara's downhill. 24, 25 constants. She has to be down there.
Oh. forgot to get me a bottle so I can make noise. I don't think I can make it. I think I have to, yeah, keep going. I think I did that mistake once. Alright, let's have some fun. Let's keep that one going. But switch the ammo. There we go. It's dead now. Oh, forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
Abby. I found you. I found you.
See? We got a live one.
This bitch is fucked up.
Oh,
We'd be lucky if she lasts a month. Can we please just say we're done for the day?
Yeah. Yeah, get that thing down. Let's reset the traps.
Really, man? I mean, is she even worth the trip back? It's not like...
Hey, get you?
No. I'm good. Something funny?
Looks like you shit your pants.
Fuck you say?
You little bitch.
You like funny, huh? Get up.
Come on.
Get up.
We don't need
No,
this.
man, she's fucked up anyway, man. Come on. Yeah, it's funny, right? It's funny.
Serious?
Come on. Laugh.
Oh, God damn it! Wait. You said Abby. You're looking for an Abby, right? We picked one up a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine. She had a scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth. Yeah, that's her. You let me go. I'll tell you where she is. We'll get to her before that infection takes over.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell at our camp.
Where's that?
Head that way till you hit the railroad track. That'll lead you to a resort. We keep them in the tall, round building. I swear.
Always like that scene. Sorry,
Tourist resort.
like there's, like I mentioned, there is like a handful of cutscene um
Next to resort.
cutscenes that I do like to watch. That was one of them.
Fuck.
Over here! Aim for his line!
Go back! Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back! God damn it!
Shit. All right.
Did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got out. Watch out for infections.
Oh my god!
Big group. I better find her before these idiots kill her.
Holy fuck! Ambush!
Ray! By that car!
I'm playing on. I think normal. But I have modifiers on because this is my third playthrough, and I thought I'd just have some fun. That's why. So I think I'm just playing on normal difficulty, but I've kind of swayed everything into my
Find you!
my favor with the modifiers, with like unlimited ammo and crafting and everything like that. So oh, where are we at? Thought I heard somebody. Oh. See, I'm gonna see if I don't like doing that. Let's see if I can get out of here without killing the dog. Oh, I climb underneath the train somewhere.
I better find her before these idiots kill her.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm playing. It's more just I'm just having fun playing. I I haven't. I would like to play it on Grounded one of these days, because I have platinum this game. I've just haven't quite worked up the nerve to play it on Grounded and with the permadeath setting, because I tend to be very careless sometimes. Like, I'm pretty good at not being killed by the monsters. That's for sure. But it's like, but when it comes to like smaller things, um, being like, you know, timing jumps and stuff like that, that would be my downfall in this game. That it's not so much the monster, the clickers and the stalkers and stuff like that. Trip mines, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a small. It's those things that would get me. It wouldn't even be the shamblers and the rat king and stuff like that. Let's see, I like this. Okay. As soon as that guy turns around, I'm gonna shoot the chain. Come on. Oh, I missed. There we go. Yeah, like when I first played this, I think I was playing on normal. But it was like, oh man, I was genuinely like, oh my god, like, how am I going to get through this? And like, sometimes I don't consider myself a very good gamer, but then there, like, or someone who can play games very well. But then I have moments where I'm like, it only took me a couple of tries to beat the Rat King, because like I said, it was either that I ran into a wrong, like when you first started running away from the Rat King, trying to like run through the lower level of the hospital, like which way to run. I didn't push the button fast enough, you know. But then when it came to actually battling the Rat King, it only took like maybe a couple tries after I kind of figured out what the whole trial and error kind of thing. Like, oh, it's split into two. And it's like, what? I think it's like what, a bloater, a stalker, and a shambler all mixed into one or something like that, right? Or a bloater and two stalkers, or like something like that. But once it split off, it was just like, oh, okay. It's like once I get it down, it's more manageable. Okay, got it. I think I got everybody. Did you like the ending of this game? If you haven't watched it or not, because I'm about there. I think I just got this little spot left. Because I don't mind the ending. Like, I thought the ending was actually pretty decent in my opinion. I think due to like Abby's oh yeah, I'll go this way. Like what she went through because of Joel, I think neither of them actually deserved to get what they really needed or wanted. Right? Like, honestly, I think the story of the first game, yeah, I totally agree with that. It was pretty simple revenge story. I mean, I liked it for the most part, like when it came to like just the story, just because I just wanted to play in this universe again, which which I just liked, because I liked the enemies, like them being like fungus covered and everything. I really liked. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun now.
Fuck, get down! Jesus, heads up! Over here!
No. Yeah, like I like the feel of this game, like the gameplay. Right, like, yeah. See, I always had a feeling Joel was going to die, but I didn't think it was going to be that early in the game. Like, I was like, oh, like, maybe he did something, like, he would, like, sacrifice himself for Ellie, you know, or something along the lines of that. But that's what I was thinking. Like, but, like, how he was, like, just, like, he was done dirty big time, you know. Like, he saved Abby, and then his group turned on him. All right, let's move to something else. Yeah. So yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, exactly. Like, I totally agree with that. Like, that's what really I mean, I like playing as Ellie. Oh, that was a good shot. I really love playing as Ellie, and even Abby as well. But oh, the Rattler. That's what they're called. But like, not making him being one of, like, not being able to play as him, that I agree with that 100%. Like, not being, he kind of took what I really loved about the first game and kind of taken it away from me, you know, because I really like playing as Joel. Even like you said, like for 5 hours or so, like it would have been like perfect, like to like at least be able to play as him one last time. I know we had that section, like the section, you know, where they went to go get the guitar strings and stuff. But I was just like, oh, let's switch to the shotgun. Yeah, like yeah. I like, this is my third playthrough, so I must like it in some. I like it enough to be playing at least a couple more times, and I give it a 10 out of 10 too, because when it comes to games anymore, it has to like really engross me, and this game has like the last only like a couple games have really done that here lately, last few years. Oh, I know. Like, I'm not really like a graphic snob, but it's just like, I got me a pro. What's funny is that my PlayStation, the PlayStation that I've had since day one, died on me right before this game came out. So I'm like, it was a sign, you know. Like, I upgraded to a pro, just for this game, and it was like, oh, like, totally worth the money. And it was kind of hard to find. I think this game came out like during the pandemic, right? Like, at least the start of it. And oh, they stole my idea. And like, I was playing this game on surround sound too, so okay, so it's just those little creatures down there. Same, like that will get me to get a PS5. Like, I've been holding out, if I can find one, obviously, but I have been holding out for a very long time, because there's just still a lot of games on the PS4 that I've yet to play. Like, I'm hopefully to do Ghost of Tsushima after this. That would be my next playthrough. Because I started playing it as I took a little break, and then from because my internet went out during one of these playthroughs, and I had it already downloaded it. So I'm like, oh, I'll just play it for a little bit, and all of a sudden it was just like, oh, okay, I found my next game after this, and I'm like, and I'll probably end up getting like crap for that one because I don't know. That's definitely out of my little comfort zone when it comes to games. But it feels like this game, so that's kind of why I'm like, okay, I can get. And it's made by Sucker Punch, the guys who made Infamous, and I'm like a huge Infamous fan of the Infamous series, so. Yeah, like it is really good. Like, and for me to like really like say that when it comes to like games, I probably don't take a huge chances when I come to my video games. I probably should, but I really want to. That's one I really want to like work on next. Is that just because it looks like there's a lot to do in that game? Oh. Where did you leave off on that game? Like I've done the high honor and I've beaten it twice with the high honor and the low honor, so I could have like multiple endings. So I can.
Right, come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby?
She's bit.
Keep back.
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me.
Hey.
Okay.
Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
Gotcha.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on.
Did you just like just stop playing it, or just kind of fell out of it? Like that's kind of how I did with the first one. I played for maybe like 3 hours of it, and then I stopped for like about a month, and then I picked it right back up, and so, like, and then I kind of did the same with the second one, but not as long. I played like a good chunk of it, and then I stopped for a good little while. I think I just played it too quickly. And I kind of wanted to savor it a little bit but I'm like, oh, I didn't realize like how much actually there was to do in that game. So I'm like, I probably could have just continued. But yeah, back to the remake of this game. Like, I've only seen screenshots. A remake of the first one, sorry. Screenshots. And like with, I don't know. I do like the changes a little bit. Like Tess kind of looks more human-like, you know. And I don't know if that one's. I haven't really dived deep into it, but like I'm actually looking forward to the remake. I hope it plays like this, but there's just something about the feel of. Oh, excuse me. The first game, it's kind of like now I kind of understand how people like the tank controls of the Resident Evil games. So I totally understand that. But and the gameplay makes a big difference for me as well. It makes a big oh, thank you for stopping by. I may hopefully I'm trying to do more streaming, so especially of games and everything. I usually try to like watch a couple movies before each stream, so I have something to talk about for like an hour or so. So But thank you for stopping by. I really like having to talk to people while I'm playing this game, especially games I've beaten multiple times. So thank you, and thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's skip the somatic. Okay. And I think this is... Oh, yeah. I think this is really where a lot of the fans got lost. I know Joe was done dirty and like killed off way too early, and like I was talking about with this fellow this guy in the chat with me, could have been done in the climax, you know. Could have like done late in the game or in the middle of the game to really kind of like maybe the journey didn't even really start until the middle of the game, you know. That would have been like awesome right there. Just not to like surely not know what the plot of the game is until you're like 5 hours into it, you know. I think that I would love that. But I guess we had that, like, get this journey really started. Yeah, like it was a pretty decent revenge story. Like, yeah, like Joe was done dirty. Like that's the best way to put it, right? Like, but I liked how neither person was right. Neither person came out looking good. It was just like,
I can't let you leave.
yeah, see, Ellie couldn't leave it well enough alone. And then, like, earlier in this stream, Tommy basically making Ellie feel like she didn't live up to her promise and everything.
No. I'm not gonna fight you.
And even Abby, this is like, just go back home. Just go
Yes,
home.
you will.
After she has killed Jesse, had Tommy dead to rights. Even Ellie, yeah,
He's
like
not
I
part of
mentioned,
this.
like Ellie wasn't going to come out of this
You made
alive.
him a part of this.
And it was all Abby who, the whole reason why Ellie is still standing right now.
Okay.
But that's just me. Oh man, there is some things. I've played this game multiple times. There is stuff that I just totally spaced on. Like I totally forgot that. Oh, that always reminds me of the Punisher. when he's fighting the Russian. Always when that, like, anything kind of like similar to that, just a blade slowly going into someone. Oh, forgot about that too. Totally forgot about biting the fingers off. Got the knuckle too. Or one of the joints. And I would like to have played as Joel, at least for a couple of hours. You know, like 5 hours, yeah. Like, maybe that's what set... I know we got to play as Joel a little bit, but I really would have liked to have played as him more, because I just missed playing as that character. Now, I don't know how I feel about the whole, what's it called? Multiplayer aspect of it coming out. I never really played I did play the multiplayer when it first came out, when it was on the PS3. I don't think I touched it when it was on the PS4. I had fun, but it wasn't something that I was like, let me load up Last of Us just for the... But I do agree with some people who say it is underrated. I think it is, because it does have some really exciting aspects of it all when it comes to that multiplayer. So, and I think we have finally reached the end. We're going to go in here and realize that Ellie has made some bad choices. Yeah. So she was gone at least, what, 4 months? Because it took a couple months to get there. A couple months, then due to that guy, it's like we picked her up like a couple months ago. So 4 months it took for this journey. That's 4 months away from Dina, at minimum, I should say. And here we go. I think this is probably one of the rougher scenes right here, because she lost 2 fingers and she can't play the guitar that Joel got her. I mean, I think it's like differently. Like, of course, you got a couple different categories, you know, but, and I think I talked about this a little bit ago, and I think every time this pops up, is just that I loved watching people play the actual songs with this game mechanic. I might have to go watch a couple of these videos after I'm done.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
That's funny.
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just... I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
I really don't mean to interrupt, but I wish there was more moments like this in this game. Like, that's what I really missed
I have no idea what
about
that girl's
the first
intentions
one
are, but
that didn't really go into this one, was
I
that
do know that she
the
would love
father-daughter
to
kind of relationship that progressed in the first one. Like, I know it was just more of
You're such an asshole.
a task, and then as the game kind of weared on, it like,
trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital.
yeah.
My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Probably wouldn't have kept the secret for as long as he did, but.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try. See you around.
Yep.
And there it was, the ending of the game. I enjoyed the ending. Like, I enjoyed this through and through. Could have been better. Could the story been kind of done differently? I would like to have done differently, yeah, but I didn't go off the deep end like some players or some fans. I mean, they're like, some people have a little bit more of a, what's it called, personal connection to this game. I mean, I got a big one for this game as well, just because it was something that was different, and I was a huge fan of the Uncharted games, and I just really liked the feel and the look and the story and the first game. So like when this one came out, it was just like, oh, I had to have it, had to play it day one, that kind of thing. Luckily it came out on my day off of work, so I was actually able to play it for a little while, and so it was worth it. I just wanted to have fun playing this game, and I enjoyed it. And quit to the main menu, yes. And that is it. That is my playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2. I ended up, going through, how many parts? 12 parts. I enjoyed every bit of it. It was so much fun to play this game again with the modifiers. Even though I still died a few times, like even maybe in the future I will do a grounded mode with permadeath setting and see how far I get. Because I would like to do another like 12-hour stream again one of these days. Maybe on a future vacation from work, I'll do one. But I like this. Like, let me see about I wish they had the stats somewhere. Oh, here, maybe. Nope, that's not it. So, that's what I liked about the first one too. It's like they had like, oh, here we go. Yeah, see, like I have already platinumed this game. Oh, so I did play it on light, so maybe I did play a little, but I did beat it on normal the first time around, or whatever the medium difficulty is. But I had fun. I really did, and I don't know what my next game will be. I think I mentioned what's it called? Ghost of Tsushima. I was playing that a little bit before, like I mentioned, when my internet went out. Thought about doing that. Maybe some South Park. That one would be something that's out of my comfort zone when it comes to playing a game that I'm not used to, because I don't play those type of games at all. So, but I definitely give this game 10 out of 10. Through and like I was talking with the guy in the chat room, just wish we played as Joel a little bit longer, a few more, at least a couple more hours longer than we did. Joel could have been, his death could have, like instead of setting the journey on to some, like setting with the events of this game, could have like meant something a little bit more at the end, you know. Something he wouldn't like made up for his mistake of saving Ellie or whatever, or like you seen the end of the cutscene, like I can try to forgive you. Maybe that could have been where she finally forgave him before he died. You know, like something like that. Like never being able to fully like say those words, you know, could have been really epic at the end of the game. And Ellie and Abby surviving after what she did to Joel, you know, yeah. So that is it. I'm going to end the stream. I will probably go through my library here soon and see what I would like to stream. Maybe not something quite as long as this. Maybe something a little shorter. But so, thank you all for joining in. Click subscribe, hit the bell, leave a like. Thank you, Lugent, for joining in the chat room. I really, really loved that. And I appreciate everybody. And for everybody who stopped in for at least, even for 10 seconds, I appreciated it. I will talk to you. I'll stream another day. The one thing that I can really, truly say to end these streams is thank you. And I am the one and only MSJ Max.